There has been a rejig in the world's top billionaires. It is Gautam Adani who has now become Asia's second richest person, along with being India's second richest man as well. With that, what has happened is he has also climbed into the world top 15 rankings as well, with the world's 14th richest person and Asia's second richest person being Gautam Adani. He holds a net worth of more than $67 billion, out of which $34 billion have been garnered in this year itself. The other Indian person that we have on the list is Mukesh Ambani, who is the world's 13th richest person and Asia's and India's richest person as well. So on all platforms, there is just one position that separates the two. Mukesh Ambani now has a net worth in excess of $76 billion, and that has remained largely flat with a negative bias since the start of this year. And that is primarily on account of the performance of stock prices of Reliance Industries, which have remained largely flat for this year. However, on the flip side, it is quite the opposite, because there are many Adani Group stocks that have been rank outperformers. Let me highlight a few of them for you. Adani Power, for instance, has surged more than 100% this year. Adani Transmission has surged more than 200%. Adani Enterprises has surged about 170%, and the best of them all has been Adani Total Gas, with a return of more than 255% to its shareholders since the beginning of this year. The large cap stock that they have is Adani Ports and SEZ, which is the sole Nifty representation of the Adani Group. That too has surged more than 55% since the beginning of this year. And lastly, you have Adani Green, which was the rank outperformer and multi-bagger of last year. That has also surged more than 20% since the beginning of this year. So you can clearly see that the stock prices are actually driving the net worth of these two individuals. Interesting facts about Gautam Adani's net worth. What is it equivalent of? Let me highlight that as well. He can purchase 36 million troy ounces of gold, 1 billion barrels of crude oil, and his net worth is also equivalent of 2.4% of India's GDP. But with that, he overtook Zhong Shanshan to become Asia's second richest person. Remember that earlier in the year, Zhong Shanshan had in fact risen to the Asia's richest person and had also climbed into the top 10 billionaires of the world. Currently, his net worth stands in excess of $65 billion, out of which he has lost $13 billion since the start of this year. So that's the reason we are seeing a rejig in the top billionaires of the world.